Good morning again. Happy Saturday. This webinar is going to last about an hour. It will include some educational part and then a demo of the software and the offer that we have today. Uh, as the webinar topic says, trading is a life skill. That is, we think trading should be considered as a life skill, just like swimming or biking. Every child in school, as early as they are in school, um, they should get exposed to trading, formally. Informally, I know kids trade different things among themselves. It could be some widgets, some baseball card, it could be silly bands, it could be um, uh, a fidget spinner. There are so many. How I know? Because I traded when I was a child, and my son traded these small things when he was in school, in primary school. So it it's very natural. People exchange things among themselves. People exchange things that they like, they find shiny, uh, they give some of their possessions to own somebody else's possession. But that's not formal trading. That's just a bartering. So here, trading is a formalized, specialized, and um, which has taken into form of profession, serious profession, uh, especially in Wall Street. So that trading we are talking about, and that formal trading or formal way of bartering, formal way of assessing value of any good or service or commodity today, and predicting the future value of that good, service, or commodity in future, and hoping to gain from this speculation is formal trading. And that's the formal trading we are talking about. And we believe that should be considered a life skill. It should be learned and taught as a life skill. So let's dive into this presentation. Now, we are Sliver Trades, the inventor of Sliver Bullet Trading System. We believe it could be path to financial freedom of people who are interested in taking up trading as a formal profession. I'm Rao, Managing Director and Chief Architect of Sliver Trades, and creator of Sliver Bullet Trading System. Uh, it is designed to give you emotion-free trading results. And I'm based in Chicago, Aurora to be precise, a suburb in Chicagoland. That's briefly about me. And a risk disclosure before we get started is statutory that we inform you there are no guarantees. All trading involves financial risk. You need to assess your situation, assess your risk appetite to get into this profession. The education time. Uh, so before I get into the real thing, it is the real thing. But before I get into the demo of the software, which comes later, I'll want to give you some perspective of this skill called trading, so that I can do only through education. So first few slides you will give you the context of what's going to come. The second part would be the demo of the software, and then the third part, whether this is the right profession for you or not. So we'll help you evaluate, we'll help you ask questions to yourself and see if it is the right one for you or not. And then, of course, we'll have the offer of this system, this program that we are doing the webinar on. So it all starts with the quest for financial freedom. So if we look at the picture here on the left, a person on a beach, on a sunny beach somewhere in the world, and has a laptop, and most likely he's trading. So this symbolizes financial freedom. Why? Because he is able to make a decision without financial constraint to be somewhere in the world where he likes, in a good environment, and he has good internet access, and is able to trade from there. So he's away from home. He's free to travel wherever he wants. He perhaps owns a home which he has left with someone to take care of, maybe with his family or whoever. Um, and he's pursuing his passion somewhere, which most likely is traveling or any other business that he might be in that place where he is now. And trading is perhaps how he's achieving that financial freedom. So this picture is just to symbolize what financial freedom means, and we believe trading could lead to that financial freedom. And how we will show you in this webinar. So let's explore the possibilities of trading. So if you want to learn to trade, you have to invest time and some money, of course. So there's time and financial investment, because learning to trade takes some time because it's complex. It demands skills. It's not. It's simple, but it becomes complex because of human factors, and there are human factors which we are going to talk about, and then which we have tried to eliminate through automation. So let's understand, this is complex. It takes time. It takes time and financial investment to learn, and there are no guarantees in trading. It could go either way if you don't handle it the right way. It's same as driving a car. If you don't follow, if you don't drive in the lane, you don't follow the traffic signals, if you drive over the cliff, a car is a not safe uh, uh, mode of commuting, so, or transportation. So same with trading. There are no guarantees. And why? Because there are common trading mistakes which people often make. They don't stay in lane. They don't follow signals. They don't follow the speed limits and things like that. So let's see what those common mistakes are in trading. We'll learn it through how to avoid those costly trading mistakes. Uh, so you can avoid common trading mistakes or costly trading mistakes by focusing only on high probability trading strategy. It's like staying in your lane, uh, you know, uh, focusing only following the traffic lights. High probability trading strategies are guarantee returns in the long run, even if one or two trades are end up in loss. Overall, over a long period, when I say long period, over 10 trades or 20 trades, they make you profit. And then automating the trading process. It is like maintaining distance between cars in a highway. If you automate that trading process, like for example, you maintain distance through cruise control, which cars have now, that it maintains distance with from other cars automatically. You are a safe driver, or it's a safe car. So similarly in trading, if you automate the trading process, um, you prevent a lot of losses. Then you have to trade with other people's money. People lose money because they use their own money in trading, uh, and there is nothing more dangerous in trading than using your own money. Why? Because when you trade with your own money, you get attached to the result. When you are making loss, you wait in the trade, you sit on the trade hoping that you will get profitable eventually, and that leads to you to huge losses. And when you are in profit, you take profit too early. So you get into emotional entanglement when you use your own money, but when you use other people's money, you are less attached. And that's how the professionals trade. So now for retail traders, that option is available. There are people, there are companies that are ready to offer you the money to trade. Of course, they will take a cut from the profit, but they are ready to stake their own money for you to trade. Now, we have affiliations with those uh, uh, money providers. So, and we offer that service as well, that you get other people's money to trade. Then lastly, trade during the right market hours. In fact, here the rush hour is good in trading. When you drive, you try to avoid rush hours, but in trading, rush hour is good. In rush hour, there are a lot of participants in the market, a lot of uh, um, buying and selling is happening, a lot of liquidity is there. So we have to choose the right market hours. And again, I have put right in quotes here. The reason being, one person's right market may not be other person's right market as well. So it's finding your sweet spot, uh, where the market is for you, for your style, for your trading speed. That uh, that's an important aspect of learning to trade and avoiding costly mistakes. Now, in trading, people are quite familiar with trading shares, trading stocks of companies like Apple or Tesla or Google, Facebook, or they are exposed to trading shares of S&P 500, Nasdaq, etc. Um, some people also trade options. Some people trade forex. But here in this program, we specialize in or advocate trading futures. This system is about trading futures. The futures are nothing but contract of an instrument for the to be traded or exchanged on a future date. So stocks, shares are traded at today's price, but futures are priced as of a future date. So that's the difference. Otherwise, they work the same way, and they are counted as contracts, not as number of shares. So and contracts are very customizable. They are flexible. There is a lot of liquidity in futures market, a lot of participants, a lot of institutional money. So it's a very a good trading instrument. Now you can leverage large positions with futures. So with very small money, you can start trading futures. So if you're trading shares, to make decent profit, you'll have to purchase or sell at least 500 shares. We can people do 100 shares, 200 shares as well. Let's say you trade with 100 shares of Tesla. For to trade with 100 shares of Tesla, you will need at least $25,000 to be able to buy or sell Tesla shares and gain from meaningful speculation. But with futures, you do not need that much. You can trade with even $1,000. So it gives you a lot of leverage. Leverage at the same time is a two-edged sword. If it gives you quick profit, it could give you quick losses as well. So we have to have safeguards, and we put those safeguards through automation in our software. And futures are diversified across markets, across asset classes. So it's not that futures are some exotic, out of reach instrument. It is quite common and quite diversified. So in this slide, I will show you the futures instruments that we trade more often. So ES stands for, on the left you see ES, which stands for futures contract for S&P 500, and then NQ is for Nasdaq 100, RTY for Russell 2000, YM for Dow 30, and CL is the commodity futures for oil, crude oil, and GC for gold. So these are some of the futures. Similarly, for crypto also we have futures now. Cryptocurrency, those who want to trade. In fact, there are futures on Forex as well. So the point is, it gives you quite a good amount of variety to trade with, and we more often trade with Nasdaq and ES S&P 500, but others are also available if somebody is fond of other instruments. So these futures are called minis, and there are equivalent micros which are 1/10 the size of minis, and those symbols are MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM, MCL, MGC for the equivalent minis here. So I'm just touching the surface here just to tell you that what futures are, what symbols we kind of trade and advocate in this program. Now, someone wants to get started with this life skill called trading. If you have never traded before, there are you can start trading futures by opening a trading account. Our preferred trading account, recommended trading account, is NinjaTrader. You access Silver Bullet trading system software on the trading account, and then you practice strategies mentioned in Sliver Trades Academy. We give you access to Sliver Trades Academy, where you learn the strategies, high probability strategies, and you trade using Sliver Bullet Pro software on NinjaTrader platform. Now, here is the blueprint, which we call 6-step path to trading success. So step number 1, as I'd mentioned, you install Sliver Bullet software on the NinjaTrader platform. That's our recommended platform. Step number 2 is you practice automated strategies on a simulated account. You need to get familiarized with the platform. You need to get familiarized with the software. You need to familiarize with different strategies, money management, trade management, psychology, your own psychology while trading, all that. So simulated account gives you the option to trade anywhere, anytime, and using past data, using past data you can play back and learn develop trading skill. Once you do that, which takes about a week to 10 days, depending on your time availability and commitment, you then sign up. Step number 3 is to sign up for funded trading account. So there are we'll get you a funded trading account. We are affiliate partners of several of them. We'll get you a funded trading account, and at this level, at this time, you will get an evaluation account. So how it works is, the company that's providing you the funding wants to evaluate you, wants to know whether you can trade profitably, whether you can make money for them or not. So they give you evaluation account. Evaluation account works on subscription basis. You pay a subscription that could be anywhere from $15 to $50 per month, and you are required to pass that evaluation by reaching a profit level in that account without hitting the stop loss. So say if you subscribe to a $25,000 account, you need to show a profit of $1,500 without reaching the loss of or stop loss of $1,500. There is no time limit. I think some companies say that you need to trade minimum 5 days, so they know your proficiency, that the profit that you made is not a fluke profit. So, but there is no maximum. You can take as long as you need to pass the evaluation. So step 4 is passing the evaluation with automated trading. Our software helps you pass the evaluation faster. That's the goal of developing this software. So once you pass the evaluation, you obtain a paid trading account. You convert the evaluation account once you have passed to a paid trading account by paying a one-time fee. One-time fee could be around $150 one time, give or take $10 here or there, depending on the size of the account and the company that's offering the account. So you obtain that account by paying one-time fee, which basically helps the company with the data fee and all, because you need market data and that costs money. So whether you trade with your own money or somebody else's money, you have to pay for data. So till here, you are going to use somebody else's money. They will provide you data for trading in lieu of an amount that they charge. Now, here in this paid trading account, you need to build a loss buffer. Loss buffer in the sense, if it's a 25K account, you need to build a cushion of $1,500, and any profit above $1,500 is your profit. So that $1,500 is used as a loss buffer, and say above 1,500 you made $1,000. The funding provider will take 10% of that $1,000, and you can keep $900. So this is how you create a paid trading funding account. And once you get one funded account, you rinse and repeat step number 3, 4, and 5 and build multiple funded accounts. That way you build a portfolio of funded accounts. That's your step number 6, the last step. So it works the same way as, if you are a real estate investor, you have rental properties, you invest and acquire one rental property, then this next one, then the next one. That way you have portfolio of 7 to 10 rental properties and generate income from those rental properties. So as you all know, rental properties have a lot of overheads, headaches, and risk of various kinds. Trading is perhaps the easiest of businesses with a very low startup fee, and where you have complete control over your time and trading schedule and things like that. So another thing I forgot to mention in the previous slide is that futures, why we like futures is because the futures market is open 23 hours a day and 5.5 days a week. So if you are a busy person, if you have a day job, if you cannot trade in the morning, you can trade in the evening. If you work in the evening or night, you can trade in the afternoon. So it's a 23-hour market. It's closed only from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central, just for 1 hour. Other than that, there are several. You can block a 1 hour to 90 minutes time on your calendar and trade during that time. Of course, that time should be the right time. It should be a time where there is a lot of participants, and we help you in the program to identify that time slot depending on your schedule. So this is a 6-step path to trading success, and this is how we build a portfolio of funded trading accounts. And you can trade these accounts simultaneously. You don't doesn't mean that you trade only one account at a time. You can trade simultaneously. You can run the software simultaneously on multiple accounts and generate income. So multiply your income. So a little bit about Silver Bullet software. The software which I'm going to give you a demo of can trade in trending market, swinging market, sideways market. It can automatically scale in, scale out, meaning you can average out of a losing position. You can add more to an existing profitable position. So there is an automation built into uh, uh, the software, not just for taking the trades, but also managing the trades. So it's a very sophisticated software. And the next version, which we are going to come out in a couple of weeks, is going to have advisory component as well. What that will do is it's going to assess the market and give you advice as to which direction you need to be trading, whether you need to be going long or whether you need to be going short. So that kind of capability we are building and testing it at this moment, and the new version will be out in a couple of weeks. Now, the software also has a real-time performance monitoring, meaning it can show you what exactly is going on in trading with respect to profit and loss, number of trades you have taken, number of positions that are open. So you essentially need one screen to be able to trade. You do not need multiple screens. Though we recommend that when you are home, you trade one more, use one more monitor, so two monitors are good enough. But when you are traveling, all you need is just a laptop and one screen and be able to trade. And that's how we have designed it, so you can see everything on the screen and be able to trade. As I mentioned, we provide assistance in getting trade funds for trading. So you get funded accounts through us, and we provide training, weekly training and live demos as part of this system. Now, a little bit about market conditions. So this is the since this is education time, I want to not just tell you about the theoretical aspect, but a little bit of little bit of knowledge about market as well, which you can use in your day-to-day life if you are already a trader. If you're not a trader, then definitely it will still be useful that you will get some perspective. So let me grab my pen here because I'll be drawing something. The pen is digital pen. It's opening. Okay. So so there are basically three market conditions and two variations in each. So I will show on the screen. There are basically three types of markets. One is uptrending market. Market is going up. Market is going down, right? Or market is swinging back and forth and sideways, not going anywhere. These are the three market conditions. Uptrending market could be swinging as well. It could be going up like this. Downtrending market could be going down in making swings this way. And the sideways market could remain very narrow and flat in this way. When there is a dead market, this is how it would be. So there are, in a way, I could say there are total 6 flavors of the market. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So our software can trade in all these 6 markets without issues. But we recommend that the trader use their discretion while trading in trading market condition number 4. So this is we say avoid, at least when you are new. The reason being that when market is flat, and it's flat for extended time, it is going to break out in one direction or the other. Say if it breaks out to the upside, and as a trader, if they buy the instrument here and they put stop loss here, and what happens is whenever there is a breakout often fails. 9 out of 10 times it fails. What happens? It goes the other direction, and the novice trader would take the stop, and then they sell here and put a stop loss here, and they're thinking that market is going to go down. They need to recover their loss from the first trade, and sometimes they increase their size. They go 2x. What happens? Market reverses again and takes this stop as well. First it has taken this stop, then now it has taken this stop. Two losses the trader has incurred, and now he has no money or no capability left, um, or emotional capital left to take another trade, and he sees the market go up and up and up hereafter. So that's why we say avoid this flat market, especially the flat market has extended for significant amount of time. So this is what we summarized here in the next slide, that these are 6 market conditions, and it's important to recognize and then avoid sideways market number 4. One, the reason is there is not enough volume in market number 4, and second, if it breaks out and if you are trapped in the wrong side of the trade, you'll incur a huge loss. I'll show with an example that how it it's from it's a real chart from one of the trading dates, and you see here market was flat for quite some time, and then if you see the wick of the candle, the price went up all the way here and then came down all the way here and then reversed again and kept going up. So if somebody bought here, put a stop here, it took the stop at this level, then they thought that okay, now they need to sell. If they sold here and then put a stop somewhere here, then market reversed and took this stop as well, and then it kept going back up. So it's important to recognize, and that's what we teach in our academy, in our trading academy, in our curriculum. So that's about the market conditions. Now, this is something very important I want to show you today. This picture is what we call as market's DNA. Let's spend some time on it. We see market as a living, breathing organism. We see it mimics life. It mimics human life, because market is made by people, made by market participants. So individual people's psychology, a collective's psychology, trader collective psychology impacts or influences trading market, financial market. And if it mimics life, it has to have DNA, because life has DNA. Plants have DNA, animals have DNA, humans have DNA. DNA, if you remember your biology class in high school, is the smallest building block of life. And our biology books have shown the shape of DNA to be like this, a double helix form. So not the best drawing, but hope you get the idea. So this is the shape of the DNA of life. So when we understood that the stock market follows life and it life's design, then it must have its own DNA. So we try to understand the shape of the DNA. So in our search, we figured that the market goes up and pulls back and then goes back up. If market or the price of any stock comes down, pulls back, and comes down again. The movement is never this sharp with the sharp corners. So usually the movement is price goes up, comes down, goes back up. If we have to smoothen the curves, price comes down, goes back up, comes down again. So the shape of shape of the DNA of market is this inverted S, right? And if we join multiple strands of DNA of the market, this is how the market moves. If we are going down, if the market is going down, and if we put together multiple strings of strands of DNA, this is how it goes down. So if market comes down like this, it has to go back up like this. So putting this all together, we have drawn the DNA of the market. Now, as now you see numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These numbers came from the previous slide where we showed the market condition, right? 6 market conditions we had shown here. So if we superimpose the market conditions over the market DNA, this is the shape we get. The market condition number 1 was uptrend in a very narrow range, going up. Market condition 2 was market going down, going up, making swings. Then market number 5 was market going down, making in a very narrow range. Similarly, market number 6 was market going down, making swings. Market number 3 was market making swings, staying sideways. And 4 was market staying in a very narrow range for extended period, which I said we must avoid, market number 4. So we have laid down this DNA of the market or the market conditions on this DNA shape of the market and to be able to predict the market behavior, how the market operates or works. Now, what happens? You may have a question that, okay, market has come down, but how do we know it's going to turn? If it has come down, when is it going to start going up? Or if it has gone up, when will it start going down? So what happens here? We have to understand. So here, when market has gone up for the sufficient time, market starts swinging back and forth. It starts swinging back and forth. There is a lot of volatility, and that's the indication that market is going to turn. All right. So market is taking a pause here. It's going back and forth. And if you see, it mimics market condition number 3. The same number 3 as, here. Market condition number 3 occurs here as well, in these two extremes. And you may ask why it happens. It's not just that, we can understand how a market works, but we need to understand why it works the way it works. And if we look at the life, our life again, I like to give example of um, a, a highway. Uh, so if you are going on a highway, you're driving your car. Highways have rest areas, right? Highways, you take an exit, you have rest area, and then a road joins the highway. So, and for rest area, you have signs. It shows highway rest area in 20 miles, next rest area in 70 miles. So you get to see a sign. But here in stock market, there is no sign, but you have to look for the rest areas in stock market using visual clues. Now let's look at our life. Say there was no sign for rest areas. Maybe that sign has fallen down or knocked over by some car. There is nothing. So how would you know that there is a rest area? You rely on your visual clues. You will see that some other cars in front of you have started to slow down suddenly. You see that some cars have taken deviation, and you see from a distance that there is possibly a building-like structure, and which a small building, and there are some cars parked, and there are some trucks parked as well. So, so with these visual clues, you make a guess that okay, there is possibly a rest area. Similarly, in stock market, you see we get visual clues that after moving in a particular direction steadily, the market starts to halt and starts to make swings, and that's the clue that it's going to reverse. And there is another clue, and that's why we have these two um, moving averages. It's 233 SMA moving average and 21 SMA moving average. And these moving averages are basically clues for to know if the stock has moved too far away from a particular moving average, or it is close to particular moving average. We see this moving average 233 SMA as a river. If you look at human history, all major civilizations have evolved or developed around a river, a water body. So human life needs water. Similarly, 233 SMA is a water line of a stock market. If price has moved too far away from 21 SMA, it has to come back to 21 SMA. If it has gone too far away from 233 SMA, it has to come back to 233 SMA. And with that knowledge, we predict the direction of the market and take trades according to that direction and stay profitable. So, uh, so that's another indication. And when the price has gone too far away from 233 SMA, or gone down too far away from 233 SMA, it starts to swing back and forth, and it you see market condition number 3, and that's the time you take a position. And there is a reason why this swing happens, because there is a lot of exchange that happens here. There are people who are buying and selling stock or the contracts heavily. In these turning points, there is a heavy exchange going on. Those who have bought here, they are going to sell here, and those who are buying here, they want to make profit when the market comes down. So there is a lot of buying and selling happening. Again, I like to give the example of a highway. When you are traveling on a highway, and if you see a clover, like the four-way intersection, you see that in that at the clover, the lot of exchange happens. How? You'll see hotels and motels, you see gas pumps, you see restaurants. People stop there to exchange goods and services for money, right? So that they want to either take a rest, they want to fuel their car, or they want to buy food, So, similarly, these are the clovers in stock market highway, where a lot of exchange is happening. Each trader, each participant with their own reason buying or selling the stock. Now, so this is what we call as DNA of the market. This is our most important um, slide in this. And so uh, so you can take a picture of this slide or screenshot and keep it for reference. Even though if you join our program, we will give you access to this picture and many other things. So this is the neater summarized version of what I showed, and um, how the market's DNA is used in trading. Now, to give you an example from the real chart, you see this pink line is 233 SMA, and this is green line is 21 SMA, right? And why 233? Why 21? Again, these two numbers are Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci was a great medieval mathematician, and he observed that nature follows certain numbers. When I say nature follows certain numbers, the way the flower petal takes shape, how there are smaller petals inside a flower, and the larger ones outside, how the seashell takes shape, how our body structure has evolved, the ratio of limb to torso or head to the body, all that follow a certain ratio, and that ratio is ratio of numbers, or the series of numbers is called Fibonacci series or Fibonacci numbers. So we have taken this numbers from 233 and 21 from Fibonacci series because we have observed that stock market follows life, it mimics life. So if you see these two lines and you see the price is hugging initially this 21 SMA, and then after it reached to its peak, it stopped going up and it's swinging back and forth. It started to swing back and forth, and then it started to come down until it met the river, the birther of civilization, its origin. It came down. Now it's in the narrow range, and now it will decide which direction to go to after a while, once there are heavy participants in the market. So this classic example of what I have shown, and with this knowledge, people improve their profitability. So now the best part, how we put all this knowledge together and automated it. So I will give you a demo of the software, Sliver Bullet Pro software that we have developed in Sliver Trades. This I'm going to show you. This is the NinjaTrader platform. There is a chart in stock market chart in NinjaTrader platform, and I'm going to load the software Sliver Bullet Pro here, and there are different parameters here which we set. We teach all these parameters in our academy. So here you see ATM 1, ATM 2, ATM 3. These are basically risk settings or automated trade management settings. Each setting has its own profit and loss level and its own number of contracts. And we set this max loss for the session as $1,300 and max profit of $650. These are modifiable, but we have put the default. And you can scale in. You can take 3 trades in one direction. And I enable this software. And once I enable, you see this these buttons, this row of buttons, very minimalistic design. Just these buttons which you use for trading. Now, there are colorful buttons here. This is not part of the software, but we might offer it in future for free to people who request it. This is just to plot moving averages, but without this, also people can plot moving averages on the chart. Now this I'm going to trade with NQ, which is Nasdaq 100, and I'm going to use 34-second chart. Again, we used to use the 30-second chart, but 34 is again a Fibonacci number, and we try to align all our numbers with Fibonacci numbers, so to get more in sync with how market mimics life. Now here I have downloaded yesterday's data. That's Friday, May the 10th, and market is going to open in 1.5 minutes, exactly at 8:30 a.m. Central. And I'm going to use yesterday's data and show you how this software takes trade and gives us profit. These are ATM settings. ATM 1 is trades with 1 contract, 2 trades with 2 contracts, 3 trades with 3 contracts. And there are long and short buttons. These are automated trading buttons. Here we have buy and sell. These are manual trading buttons. We have built-in manual buttons as well. Those who want to take trades manually, sometimes people like to do that as well. Then scale-in button. Then aggressive mode is also available, and there are in the middle there are 4 strategies, strategy buttons for different markets, which we show in our academy which button to use for which market. If you don't choose any of these buttons, there is a default strategy as well. So just by using long and short, you can trade with default strategy. Now market is going to open at 8:30 in 1.5 minutes, and market closed the previous day somewhere here at 17,655 level. I'm going to keep only these 2 indicators, 233 SMA and 21 SMA. Turn the start the playback data, and I'll try to see where the market is. So wow, market is somewhere here. It's going to open somewhere here. People are waiting with their money bags somewhere here to trade once the market opens. And yesterday it closed here at this level. Now it's opening very high at this level. So let's see what it does. And I'm going to increase the speed. So the beauty of this trading with playback data and learning using it is that you can increase the speed of playback. So I'm going to trade with 2 contracts, and I'm going to keep the scaling button on. I'll keep aggressive, even though we like to trade with in defensive mode, but for a demo I want to use aggressive because I want to show you more trades in short time. And since this color here is green on the right side, my bias today is going to be to go long, but I'm going to give myself at least a minute before the price settles to see which direction the market is going to. So I'll increase the speed. 1 bar candle has formed. That's a very small red candle. So I think market will stay on the longer side. So let me increase the speed and see if the trade comes through. Okay, so 1 trade has been taken here, and if you see, let me turn these lines off. So this is kind of messing up the resolution here. I want you to see clearly. So here a trade has been taken. When the price reaches these green lines, profit will be booked. If it reaches the red line, it will incur a loss. and there are some instructions on the screen. It's saying caution, market stretched, stop taking default trades or reduce quantity. So its market is in a very narrow range, and the software is warning me. But since it's a demo, I want to show you how the software works. So let me see if it's going to be a profitable trade. So yes, it's a profitable trade. Let me increase the volume here. So it just made $131. Here you see $131 here, and I will trade some more. I've just left the software on. I'm waiting for the trades to happen and increasing the speed so I get the next trade faster.
Order filled.
Okay, one more trade here. One more trade with two contracts. One contract has already been sold. Second contract is in $60 profit. And here on the top, you see the unrealized P&L as $60. Break-even point quantity is, one contract is still open. All that you are able to see here. And
target filled.
Okay, so one more profitable trade, $131 again. So total two trades, $263 total, and in less than 5 minutes since the market opened. All right, and let's keep going. Market is in a very narrow range, and it's telling me that it's not the best time to trade, but the software works in all types of markets. One more trade is coming here. I see this number here. It means that another trade is going to happen soon. Yeah, it has happened. And another profitable trade, $131 again. So this net of commissions, it deducts the commission when it calculates the profit. So I wanted to show you in an expanded form here. So sometimes the resolution gets messed up. So
order filled. Target filled.
The reason is, there is a big gap up between yesterday's close and today's open, and it chart has to fit in a lot of range in this span. That's why we are seeing very, small bars here. So one more profitable trade we had, $131 again, and we'll take one more trade, maybe a couple more, and see if we advise that you take 4 to 5 trades. That's good enough for making decent income. We do not recommend that trade more than that, 1 hour to 90 minutes. So there is scaling happened. Scaling, one trade was there is but one more trade was taken, so 3 positions are open, 3 contracts are open at this moment. So let's see. I stopped it here.
Target filled.
So profitable trade again, and here you see a message. Actually, it's written over a warning message. Total, it basically says total profit reached. Total profit reached. So as if you remember in the parameters I showed that there is a profit target is $650 for the session. So it reached $650. It exceeded its standard $789. So once it reaches the profit target for the session, trade buttons get disabled. So even if I run it, it will not take any more trades because it has reached the target. So that's about the software, how it generates income. In less than 20 minutes, it has made $789 using other people's money. Of course, 10% of this $789 I have to give to the funding provider, and 90% of this $789 I could get to keep. So, and we teach all about the market, how to trade and what conditions to take, when to trade, what, all that. So this is just a demo of the software. So now going back to the presentation. And if you have any questions, feel free to type in into the Q&A box, and I will take it shortly. So how this software helps? Software, helps just same way as the training wheels in a bicycle or the guide rails in a bowling alley. It helps you stay in the course. It prevents you from falling. It prevents you from making huge losses. It helps you take profits in small amounts quickly and build on that, accumulate that profit. So the software plays the same role as this. You can take manual trades as well, but you lack precision, you lack accuracy, you lack timing. Automated trading, takes a trade as soon as a market condition is met. No thinking, no second guessing or anything. So it's all pre-programmed. Sorry. So now I wanted to show you how you would want to how we trade and how you could trade as well. So we trade parallelly in multiple accounts, and we try to achieve small profit goals in each account. You can skip the bigger amounts and smaller amounts, but focus on the middle. You see, each account has made about $100. So if you have 10 accounts and make $100 in each account, it's $1,000 a day. It's a session. A session lasts about 60 to 90 minutes. Today, as I showed, our session was over in 20 minutes. I don't recommend that you trade all day, even though the market is open for 23 hours, because there could be mental fatigue, there could be chances of over trading, there could be chances of losing all that you have gained in trading, and some more. So so this is just example of how we trade and profit. And then this is another one. Sometimes we don't trade all accounts. We trade only certain accounts because market is not very conducive. So we keep our risk low, and try to take trades in fewer accounts. So this is also another example of how profits accumulate. And the trading funding provider, they give you a certificate when you pass an evaluation. So these are all the certificates that we have obtained from passing the evaluation and acquiring paid funding accounts. So there are 31 accounts that we have cleared. So 31 evaluations we have cleared, and we have lost a couple of accounts as well after acquiring. So we still have good number of accounts where we trade continuously. Now the decision time. The second part is the decision time. These next two slides will help you decide whether sliver bullet trading is the right system for you or not, whether trading as a life skill is relevant to you or not. So you can ask yourself if it is for you. And the answer would depend on which criteria you meet. If this system is not for you, if you have a safe job for life, if that's guaranteed, you are good income from that job, and there is absolute safety there, you don't need this system. Now, if you have a source of huge passive income, you don't need this system as well, because here you have to spend some time, if not every day, at least a couple of times a week, or 1 hour to 1.5 hours, especially in the beginning when you are learning how to generate income from stock market. So if you have huge passive income, you don't need this system. You don't need this if you are happy with your current financial situation and your future. You don't need to learn another life skill. If you're happy, we don't need to be rich. We just need to be happy with what we have. If that's the situation, you're happy with whatever you have. That's good. That's the very good, that's the best state to be in, and then we don't need another stream of income. But you definitely need this system if you want to control your financial future, and that too by spending only 60 to 90 minutes a day. Because Sliver Bullet trading system has been designed to achieve exactly that. In 60 to 90 minutes a day, you control your financial future. Of course, you learn the skill and use the software, and not use your own money, right? That's important. So what your options are. So you stayed in this webinar till now. You can, you maybe liked it, but you say, okay, let me drop it. I'm not sure. You have doubts. Of course, you can contact us for any doubts, to clarify any questions. We'll be happy to explain everything, answer all your questions. But still, you can drop it. Maybe it's not for you, and it's not your cup of tea. That's fine, absolutely. Or you delay the decision. You decide that, okay, not now, I don't have time, or whatever, you want to delay it. But as I mentioned, trading should be considered a life skill, like riding a bike or a car, or driving a car, or even swimming. So delaying it only costs you future profitability or faster profitability. Then third is, figure it out yourself. If you are do-it-yourselfer, and you think you can figure it all yourself, you could perhaps, but it will take you years to arrive at what we have arrived at: the DNA of the market, the understanding of the market, the developing the software. Software itself took us 3.5 years. I can show you the timestamp of when the first draft version was saved in my computer. It was 3.5 years ago. And we launched this system in last November. We tested it, and tested more for 3 years before launching it, because we were not convinced that it's doing all that we wanted to do. So, and it took us a long time. And even the do-it-yourselfers need a guidebook, and we provide all that through our academy, through funding funding accounts, through sophisticated software, and the advisory component, which is being developed within the software, and that will be available in a couple of weeks. And all those who purchase today will get free upgrades for next 1 year. And you could opt for some other trading program. There are many programs out there who try to teach you something, or sell you some software, or give you some kind of funding. But we brought everything together at one place, just at one place. You get education, you get automation, you get funding. 3 things you get at one place, at a very nominal price that I'm going to show you in the next slide. Or the last option, of course, is to go for Sliver Bullet trading system. And if you decide to go with that, next slide is where I am going to show you the sticker price, not the final price. This is the sticker price which we want to eventually reach. And in fact, we are going to increase the price once the new version comes out. But we still offer the price that we have originally started with. And of course, there will be some discounts in the later slides that you need to consider. So there are 2 versions, Sliver Bullet Lite and Sliver Bullet Pro. And Pro version is what you would need. Everybody buys Pro version. It has everything in the software: the aggressive mode, the automated scaling, multiple strategies for different market conditions, and 3 ATM settings for different risk appetite. The purchase comes with a lifetime license of the software, and it includes a training handbook and 2 months group training and 1 month of training and 1 month of support. So you get weekly training. We go through the handbook, all the strategies, and we'll help you sign up for the funding account and all that. But we are offering a big discount, 10% on Sliver Bullet Lite and 30% on Sliver Bullet Pro. And since we launched in November, we're still running the launch discount. And so with the discount, the software and the entire program costs $3,780. It comes with access to Sliver Trades Academy and weekly group training and eventually support. And if you buy today, we offer you a Sliver lining offer. Again, these are all a play of the word silver. Instead of silver lining, we call it sliver lining because our company name is Sliver Trades. So sliver lining offer today is that you get a free evaluation account from us. Once you have practiced in simulated account, you contact us and we'll buy you an evaluation account, monthly 1 month subscription for this evaluation account, which comes with $2,500 of drawdown and $3,000 of profit target. And once you achieve that, you will get the option to convert your evaluation account into funding account. So we are helping you get started as smoothly as possible. And then who we purchase, who will take this promo will get a free Bitcoin trading strategy, which we are going to launch soon. That alone will be a $1,500 value. So when we launch it, you get that and with no additional cost. So if you want to start your journey, what you have to do is you have to visit our website, slivertrades.com. It's SLIVERTRADEZ.com, and apply this discount. So note down the discount, launch 30, and you go to the website. This is our website, slivertrades.com. You can download the ebook here, watch the video of what this is about, the short video. Of course, I attended the webinar. This is the webinar we, you can attend through our website, sign up for it through website. And you come down, you have 2 versions of Sliver Bullet Pro, and you click on buy button, and you read the agreement here, which you are going to eventually sign once you purchase the system. And this the short contract, you read it up, all that, and then you add to cart, view cart, and then checkout. Login as guest is fine. Enter the discount launch 30, and you get the price, discounted price, and then you purchase it. Once you purchase it, you will get the invoice, you will get a welcome email, you will get access to Sliver Trades Academy, and then we'll reach out to you to schedule a white glove installation of the software on your computer, on your trading platform. So you get all that, and then we'll schedule training sessions with you. So and you also get access to Sliver Trades Academy, so that you can access through our website as well. You click on Academy here, and you'll be taken to Sliver Trades Academy. Here we have course curriculum. You go through all the courses. We have 4 training videos and adding more. For the new version of the software, we'll have new training courses, training videos. So you'll get all this access. And then but today, those who have attended the webinar, this price is not disclosed online. So those who attended the webinar and decide to purchase it today, we're taking additional $500 off, and only for $3,300 you get this program, this Sliver Bullet trading system, which comes with education through Sliver Trades Academy, automation, which is the software lifetime license basically, and then funding. We sign you up for funded accounts through us. So that funding is provided by another company. We don't provide, but we are affiliates of theirs. We are partners of theirs, and we'll sign you up for the funding. So everything that you need to develop this life skill and make a income generating gig for you for life is within your reach, and you can avail it today. So if you have any questions, feel free to put it in chat, and I will answer them one by one. And if you can note down our contact details as well, info@slivertrades.com, and the phone number 331-255-3656 to reach out to us for anything. So if you call within next 1 hour, we can take this amount in two installments. Otherwise, we don't offer installments, but if within next hour, if you call our number 331-255-3656, we can take the payment in two installments. The half of it will be taken today and half will be taken in 1 month. So let's see if we have any questions. So I see a couple of questions. Okay. Sorry, the person asked, what if you don't put a stop loss? Okay, so if you don't put a stop loss, that's a good question. The market goes in opposite direction, and then it takes all your money. It will trade will be open until you have money in your account. Once the stop loss or the loss amount reaches the total money in your account, and all the money is depleted, the trade will be closed automatically. So that is what happens if you don't keep the stop loss. It's very important that you may keep stop loss. It's same as, what if I don't wear seat belt, or what if I don't have airbags in the car? One could get killed if they don't have the airbag or the safety belt. Same way, you'll deplete your account, you'll blow your account completely if you don't use a stop loss. Hope that answered your question. So yeah, Sliver Bullet Pro. So these two versions that we have shown is more for visual. Nobody purchased light version, everybody purchased pro version, because we are offering pro version for the same price as light version, and if you buy today, it's almost the same price. So for $3,300 you are getting the pro version, and a lot of improvements are coming in the next version. So if you sign up today, tomorrow I'll install the current version, but in 2 weeks you will get upgraded to the next version. And the next version has a lot of sophistications, like what you have seen in the chart here, that all the recommendations coming here: caution, market stretched, stop taking default and trend trades, or reduce quantity. All these recommendations are because of the new version. I demoed the new version to you today. So yeah, that's you would want to consider only the pro version. Very soon we'll just remove this light version option totally, because it's meaningless. Nobody has bought, and we don't want to sell light version to you because you're not saving anything significant. Okay, any more questions? Let me see. And no more questions are coming through. So I thank you for joining today. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, reach out to us. And today, if you call me within next 1 hour, I'll offer 2 installments. Otherwise, you got to buy for this price total. And I'll give you a code for how to get this price, because we are not displaying the code for that. So only for serious buyers, we're going to offer this code, and because this price is a limited price, we are not offering this price to many people. So you need a special code for this. So you reach out to us for the code, and I'll give you the code to make the purchase. Otherwise, if you use Launch 30, you'll be paying $3,780 from our website. So contact us, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for your time. I liked presenting this webinar to you. You all have a wonderful day and weekend. Thank you. Bye now.